African Premiums Online Business and Lifestyle Hybrid Station. You know what we're talking about. We're talking about the media house right here on Money Control. It's a beautiful Tuesday, and right here we say thankful Tuesday. Welcome to another beautiful day, and today promises to be a very fantastic one. My name is Olusegun David. I am your man on the control today. With me is
Omolara. Good morning. How are you doing? I hope you had a great night last night. This is Media House, Africa's premier online business and lifestyle hybrid station. You can follow us on Twitter at Media House NG and Instagram at Media House NG. You can also follow and like our page on Facebook, The Media House.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can say that again all over, and not get tired. But we're talking about Media House. That is where we give you the best of music, entertainment, information, and make sure that also you move from one level to another through all our content right here. Today on the morning show, like we used to do, serve you like it's hot and fresh every day. Today also is a fresh recipes that we have for you and dish that we have for you. We're talking about inspirational those coming in a few minutes, and also we have the entertainment gist which people are coming next, and after that is a business update with TY, and also we'll be having our discussion and also talking about different things that are trending news or trending topics that are trending in our society, in our economy today. So we'll talk about that at last day. It's going to be a very long flight, but tell you it's going to be a very wonderful one. It's a day that you're going to thank God you're part of it, isn't it?
Yes, of course. And it's hashtag Thankful Tuesday on our Twitter account today. So what are you thankful for this Tuesday? Tell us and hashtag at Thankful Tuesday and mention at Media House NG on Twitter.
Yeah, that's true. You can also like our page on the Media House. You'll have a lot to gain from it. We have a lot of goodies there, freebies going on right now.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss that. Go ahead and like our page on the Media House on our Facebook. I bet you that you're not going to regret ever doing so, because a lot is going on. The freebies, goodies, information that you can mention that you will never get tired of getting all those things that we're talking about. So just stay cool and just keep it locked on the Media House. It's Money Control, and we bet to give you the best, and we bet to make sure that we have a control of your money in a good way. It's going to be a very lovely. Well, we're going for a short break now. When we come back, and then we'll go to the inspirational dose proper, and it's going to be a very inspiring and motivation. I'm feeling some kind of energy this month. I don't know why.
Yeah,
maybe because it's a thankful Tuesday.
Yeah.
Actually, we need to be thankful every day, because every time you wake up, oh, it's a lovely day. No matter what happened yesterday is gone. You just have to focus on today and what is going to happen today. Make sure that you are thankful. So my brother, my sister, viewers, whatever you're watching or you're listening to us, make sure that you make a day worthwhile, because being alive is the nicest thing you could ever get. It's the greatest gift you could ever get from God, isn't it?
Yes, of course. Where there is life, there is hope. So of course, you've got to be thankful today. Let us know what you're thankful for on the Twitter account. Follow at Media House NG. Drop what you're thankful for and put the hashtag.
Yeah, that's true. Let us know what you're thankful for a new car, a new wife, a new baby, a new job, whatever. What are you thankful for, Lara?
For life.
For life.
Yes, of course.
That's it. We're thankful for life, and that's why we're here. We're streaming right here on the media. Also, let's go for a short break. When we come back, inspirational. You don't want to miss it. I'll see you on the other side.
Another day, another day, another level, another dream for 7 more years. I thank God for fast that I still here. Another day, another day. So everywhere I go, them I know your boy, you the gentle. Everywhere I go, them I know blessings. So come let me one love about me, body is enough for me, I'm your one love about me, body is enough for me, I'm your. I've been blessed by you, Lord, I've been blessed by you, I've been blessed by you, Lord, I've been blessed by you. One love about me, one love about me.
Alright, it's still Money Control right here in the Media House, the Africa's premier's online business and lifestyle hybrid station. When we talk about hybrid station, we're talking about the power of three. That's the blog, TV, and radio. That's you. It's going to be very lovely. That's how we're looking at. So what are we looking at today on Inspirational Those? I watched a movie some years back, and I rewatched it yesterday. So I want to put out some clue from that movie, and the movie is The Notorious. I don't know if anybody has seen the movie. It's talk about the late Notorious B.I.G. in America. We're talking about the rapper then. He was one of the best rappers then so far. It's called Notorious. Yeah, there was a movie that was made for him, the biography of his lifestyle and how he rose from grass to stardom and was able to make it. So, something just occurred to me yesterday that I need to rewatch that movie again. And I watched it yesterday again, and something pointed at me from that movie that I would like to share with you this morning. Yeah, check it out. Let me just quickly recap what the movie is all about. It's just a story about a young boy that the father left the family when he was very young, maybe 8 or 9 or 7 per se. And he was kept under the custody of the mother, which used to be a single mother anyway. But the boy was influenced by the environment, the gangsters selling drugs, and it's just guys younger than like him wearing the best shoes or wearing the best clothes in the environment, the neighborhood. Then he was a ginger that also joined them. We got into selling drugs. But what I want to bring out, the boy was able to rise from grass to the grace, to the stardom. He became the best selling rapper in the US at that time because he believed in himself. He believed in himself. So we're not looking at the negative aspect. We all know Notorious B.I.G. with his violence and drugs and women and all this. But I'm trying to bring out the positive out of it, the lesson we can learn from it. The lesson we can learn from it is that no matter what you do, no matter how big your dream is, nobody can stop you if you really believe in yourself. That's why it says that there's no dream too big.
Yes, true.
No matter dream you're dreaming today, you just have to get up and work towards it. People can tell you, no, it has never been done before. No, you're too small for that. No, you remember your family, you were poor. Remember where you're coming from. No, your father have never done that. No, nobody has ever done that in your family. Who are you to do that? Who are you to achieve that? Who are you to do this and do that? Remember where you're coming from. Your family is poor. So all these people are going to throw at you. They're going to throw all this on your plate. Now it depends, are you going to survive all these things they're going to throw on your plate? You're going to sink in everything, or you're going to throw it away and focus on where you're going. So it all depends on you. That's why I do say is that you hold yourself. You hold nobody apology. You hold nobody alibi. You hold nobody excuse. You hold yourself. If you make it to there, you teach to you. And people is going to come around, oh, I used to know him, oh, he used to be my friend.
Yes.
But people that are telling you that you can do it. If you don't do it, they still blame you. Look at you. Your mates are doing this, your mates are doing that, but look at you. Look at what you've done with your life. And they're the one telling you not to do it. So, either you do it or you don't do it, they're still going to talk.
Yes.
It's not like a Yoruba proverb that says that if you try to please, either you do something, they're going to talk. You don't do it, people's going to talk.
Exactly.
So why don't you follow your mind? Do what you got to do to achieve what you have to achieve. So what we're saying this morning is that no dream is too big for you to achieve. You can achieve anything in this world fair. You have the mind to do it. Just like you said yesterday, that as a man thinketh,
Yes,
so he is.
yes.
So whatever you think you have in your mind, the kind of intonation, the kind of motivation you have
give
yourself,
yourself,
yeah,
yes.
will
It's
determine
important.
how far you can go.
Go.
So what's the dream? What's your dream this morning? What are you dreaming of? What's your greatest dream ever? I would like you to send your question, your answers to us on our Facebook, hashtag Thankful Tuesday. Send us, let's share on our WhatsApp or all our social media. That's
On
Media
Facebook,
House.
yes.
NJ, send us what's your greatest dream ever that you dream one day that you're going to achieve, or what you're going to achieve in your area, in the career, or in business, or endeavors of life. So no matter what you all have a dream doing, make sure you go for it. What do you have to say about it?
Of course, I'm in total agreement with you. If you have a dream, no matter how big it seems, you have everything that it takes. You know, an idea is an idea, and every idea is valid. So anything that comes to you, whatever thing you're thinking of, you can do it. If you do not have the potential and the capability to do it, I'm pretty sure the idea will not come to your head. So exercise your strength and do what you have to do. You are made.
That's
dope.
the phrase. Do what you have to do.
Yes.
If you do it, people are going to talk.
Of course,
If you do it,
of
people are
course.
going to talk. So
Of course.
do what you have to do.
Yes.
Who cares? It's for you. You hold
Really,
yourself.
it's all
But you
about
hold
you.
nobody. You hold nobody. You hold yourself. So if you make it, fine. If you don't make it, you shit yourself.
Of course.
You surcharge yourself.
Of course,
No.
of course.
So you just have to do what you have to do.
Yes.
You know, just go out there and achieve it. Stop
Yes.
dreaming now. No, there's a time for dreaming and there's time for action.
Yes, there
No,
is.
there's a magic in action.
There
You
is.
Do something. You want to do something and you go for it.
Yes.
Instead of just sitting down all day and dream about it without taking action.
Yes.
You all dream all your life.
Of course.
You all dream all your life. So you just
Yes.
have to stand up and take action.
Yes.
What are the things? How do I achieve my goal?
Yes.
How do I achieve my dream? What are the things that I need to do? Who are the people that I need to meet? Do I need to get a mentor? It's unfortunate that most of the people don't get mentors anymore. You know, you have to get a mentor that have to put you through life or that career you're going through or the kind of thing you want to
Yes.
achieve.
Sure, you have to be
Somebody has
consistent
done it
as well.
before, somebody's doing it,
Of course,
so
of
the
course.
experience is there.
Sure.
They tell you the pitfall, the outfall and the pitfall, the ups and downs of what you want to do.
That's very true.
Get a mentor to put you through and to teach you the way, hold you by the hand and put you through any kind of a career or any
Yes.
kind of endeavor you want to do.
And if
Yeah.
there's anything that you have to do to really get that up, you need to be consistent. Consistency is the key. Do not make a plan to do this today and tomorrow you get tired and you feel like you need to be consistent. You need to be consistent and do not be distracted. Life, like you said, life will throw a lot of things at you. Do not be distracted. You have your head on the goal. You have your head on your head, yes, and your eyes rather on the prize. Why don't you go for that prize? You know, I saw this kid yesterday on Instagram. A Chinese boy, very primary school, I'm pretty sure, and then I think he has a dream to be a scientist and all that. He wants to go up space in a rocket and all that stuff. And so he was saving up money. And then at a point, his friends were bringing ice cream. And like, do you want some ice cream? And they looked at the money in his hand. I looked at his shop right in front of him, trying to get what he wanted to get, like a space rocket kind of thing. And then he was like, okay, I think I'll rather save this money. And then at a point again, his friends were playing with some robots, and he was so enticed by it. But then he said, no, I really need to get this space rocket. I need to do this. I need to go up there. And then he kept his money. He had a pig bank and was keeping his money. He was consistent in keeping that money. That was the reason why he was celebrated. When his friends were all at the back, clapping for him, he was standing face to face with a scientist and was recognized, and he was even given an award. So consistency is the key. You need to be consistent. You don't have to get distracted. If you keep looking at every stone and everything said at you, it just slow you down. The best thing is to focus on what you want to go for and go for it. You have every reason to do what you want to do. Like you said, you owe it to yourself, not any other person. Every money you make is for yourself. Every success story you make, it's all about you. You're going to be the object of discussion, not some other people. And if you do not do it, the same people that who are supporting you say that why need to do it now, why need to do it, and all that stuff. So be yourself and give yourself the best of things, because you deserve nothing but the best.
Yeah, that's true. You deserve nothing but the best. It's only what you want that you will get. So if you want the best, I could go for it. No matter where you want to be, no matter where you're coming from, no matter your background, no matter the family background, no matter the education level, education matters nothing. No matter the status or whatever, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. And that's all we have for you on this Inspiration of Those Money. I believe that you will work on this and achieve which one. So send us a comment and your opinions on our social media platform.
Yes, on Facebook at the Media House on Facebook. Drop your comments and please like the page. And also on Twitter and Instagram, it is at Media House NG. Today is Thankful Tuesday. Let us know what you're thankful for.
All right, you remember this is money control, and the way I say control of the money, and also give you the best of what we can give you this morning. We'll go for a short break now, and this one is coming from YJ. It's a mountain. No matter mountain you have, it's from to the obstacles, you can easily overcome them. No matter what they tell you, no matter what they say, you can easily overcome them. I'll see you on the other side.
On your brain so long, but it's not your ways. Soon they will see your actions speak. This is just a test, soon it will be complete. Cause if you follow what in them talk, you'll never make a matter. And if you follow what in them do, you'll never make a matter.
Straight to the news update. Newspaper review. The headlines we have on our dailies this morning. We'll be looking at Vanguard. We're looking at the Pound Channel. Also looking at the Daily Sun and the Nation. Temperate. So let's go straight to the Vanguard headline news today. What do we have there?
Okay, the first news that we have father, son take turns to rape 12-year-old daughter.
I'm concerned about this story.
Really?
Father
and
son take turn to rape 12 years old daughter.
That's despicable.
You're kidding me in this world?
Oh my God.
What happened? What happened? Let's read the story. What happened? Where?
I really cannot believe this.
Son, father,
yes.
turn rape. Take
turn
turn to rape 12-year-old daughter.
A 56-year-old man, Sunday Adimagu, and his son Kenneth, 21, were yesterday brought before an Ikeja Chief Magistrate's Court and charged with defiling a 12-year-old girl. The post father and son take turn to rape 12-year-old daughter appeared first on the Vanguard News. Of course, that is what we're seeing right now.
That's serious.
That is serious. I mean, I really
you know the kind of news we get nowadays makes your blood pumped out.
Yeah.
Then you want to have a heart attack.
Why
you want
would
to ask yourself, am I living on the world Earth, or am I living in Mars or Venus? You know, you want to ask yourself,
do we even have humans anymore? Do we have humans walking?
Where's our integrity? Where's our humane? Yeah.
Alright, moving on to Vanguard this morning, we have Naira was accepted in UK, Saudi, but now rejected in Benin Republic, ex-CBN Deputy Governor. Now this one actually got to me because, well, we know that the dollarization of Naira is becoming rampant. Now I wonder why we go to Benin Republic, that's not even the UK, and they're rejecting the Naira. And when I read the story,
it shows that we're losing our values outside country. So if our Naira, our currency, could not be accepted